Welcome back. It's Elena.
And Michelle. I was ready to say welcome back, so I almost said. Anyway.
So
Purple. Cute.
who is she?
That's a Gloxinia.
Oh! How did you know?
Because a Glock is a gun.
And? Full disclosure, we are recording this right after we recorded this, the Coreopsis. So it's been maybe 45 seconds since I just said it's going to be a Gloxinia.
So you're taking away my moment.
I mean, I could cut it out of the voiceover, I guess. I like having some full disclosure, though.
I didn't agree to this.
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys.
Oh my
Just kidding. Is this the stem to the flower already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so...
Oh, is it like the stamen things?
Something like that.
Is that how you say that?
Maybe. I looked up how to say hellebore and things, but I didn't look up stamen. Anyway, but that thing that we were commenting on that's to the right now, it's that goes in the center of it, and it's so weird. Like, Google Gloxinia, close-up, center Gloxinia, all that, because there's just a little septapus that lives in every single Gloxinia. Just 7 little arms on this creature, but it's a part of the flower. It's weird.
Why couldn't you pick normal flowers? Rose, tulip.
Those a boar snore. I'll get to those eventually. Oh yeah, I was telling you how we don't have to worry about coming up with topics for Gloxinia because I have a whole call to action of like, this is the last flower of this month, but I intend to do a lot more flowers, and it would be fun to start with ones that have a special significance to people. So if you're watching and you have a special flower in your heart, put it in the comments and I will prioritize it for future videos or for future flowers. Because like in the future, like I want to make, let's see, it's called a monk's hood. It's like the, from Teen Wolf. It's, what is the other word for it?
I'm just thinking of Harry Potter
Wolfsbane. I think. Anyway, so it's a purpley flower and it's poisonous. Anyway, it's like that one had a unique shape. I like the look of it. I'm probably going to make that next time I make a flower.
You got these laid out perfectly. Did you try?
I mean, I sneezed and then it was just there.
I will say, though, make sure you watch the other videos to know if Lena's already done the flower.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's not a ploy to watch her video. It's just good advice.
Cheers.
And maybe she'll label the flowers so you guys know what they're called before you watch them. Unlike for me,
Michelle,
she's made me guess every time, but I finally got one right.
For every other, like when I post these for everyone else to watch, they're going to be titled like with the normal name, and the thumbnail's going to have the name.
Yeah, you thought you were having fun.
Like, I'm not going to play these psychological games with anyone else, just you. You're special.
Yes.
I feel like I had... Oh, yeah, I don't think that this is possible, but I was also thinking, like, if you have a flower that you really want me to make, also just physically mail it to me, set in resin.
Oh.
Or, like, but also, like, I don't have a P.O. box. So, like, you can't send it to me, but I would like to have it physically because some of these things were kind of hard to construct because I didn't know what layer went where and, like, how things connected. Just make it easier for me. If you want me to make a rose, send me roses.
Aww. That's so cute.
It would be cute. Or, like I said, resin. Like,
well,
set
our
it in
addresses.
Resin. I mean, you could. No one's watching these videos except Eric. He knows our address. And Mom, and she lives at our address. Mm-hmm. And Chow Chow. But she's not watching the videos. She's just watching me.
She's not even over here.
You always defend her. You have to take her side.
You always call her stalker. She's not even stalking right now. Stalkers are 24/7. Oh my goodness. She took a break.
Yeah. So my stalker isn't actively stalking me. It means that they're not a stalker anymore.
Take a break.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's back.
Oh no.
She came running.
She heard her favorite song.
You had questions about what me and my husband are reading. We decided. No, I just threw it out there randomly. I asked Berm if he wanted to listen to Twilight with me. And he said, yeah. And so we have been, and now we're on the 3rd book.
Yeah, I was curious. I wrote a little question for myself as a reminder of just like, have you been surprised by anything? Because we haven't read these since we were in high school, so it's been at least 30 years. And I was also wondering, like, are there any funny moments for him, things that he wouldn't have expected from these books?
He keeps on being curious about movie to book things. It's like, I don't remember the movies very well, but but I know that I didn't really like them in comparison, so it's hard for me to remember the differences. I'm not super surprised, but I know when things are happening and I get excited, so I'll look over at him and be like, what? It's just it's happening. It's almost here. Yeah, I forget. We were reading New Moon, and then it was I knew she was about to go off to the cliff and then jump off, and I was like, oh, that's the start of when Alice will come, and then she's gonna go chase after Edward. So I was ready for it, and so I was like, okay, Jacob can't hang out with me today, so I'm gonna go to the cliff. So I'm looking over at Verm, and he's like, what what looking around. It's happening. That's what I said. It's happening.
Gosh.
But I do have to keep watching him, because I can sit and puzzle, or I can sit and look at my phone while listening, because I'm a multitasker, but he is not. So if he's doing other stuff, he's not paying attention to the book. But if he's just sitting there listening to the book, his eyes will start closing.
It's a double-edged sword.
So there are times when it's I see your eyes closed. Your eyes are completely closed. So I sit there and I just stare at him until his eyes will open again, because they will. And then he looks at me and he pretends like he wasn't sleeping. It's fine.
You walk into the room. Mrs. Burmeister. I was curious too. I feel like you might have sort of answered this, but would you be interested in reading The Host with him next? Or do you think he would even be interested?
I just feel like I read it too recently with you that I don't really want to read it right now.
Yeah, but do you think he would want to?
He would.
Do you think he would want to read The Chemist? Even if it's in 3 years when it's
I think whatever I want to read, he'll want to read it.
What a sweetheart.
Do I think he wanted to read Twilight? No. Do I think he wanted to hang out with me? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I went over.
Gosh. If there's anyone out there who has not read The Host, I feel like you should give it a shot. Even if you saw the movie. Well, I didn't see the movie, but I heard pretty bad things about it. But I read the book and I liked it a lot, so give it a try. It was interesting. Wait, is there anything in these Twilight ones that you feel embarrassed to have to listen to again?
Not really. It is kind of, I don't know, just hearing it through New Year's is interesting. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I don't know, I still like him.
Okay. Cool.
He, cradles her like a baby a lot. It's described so...
Wow.
She, gets into his arms and bundles up like a baby. I don't know.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah, I forgot about that. But that was a thing. It happens in The Host and in The Chemist, too, her other books. But it's she really, really likes to accentuate size difference. And just oh, he put his hand on my face and it covered my whole face. It's a hand isn't always, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just she has some interests. She really likes to emphasize when girls are really little and guys are really big. Yeah. That's her favorite.
But that's what was so disappointing, because Alice was so cute and little, and in the movies she wasn't so cute and little. She was too tall.
Yeah, I feel that. Here I am trying to make this septapus. I feel like I get the proportions really weird for a while. Yeah, the arms just go around. I feel like I'm gonna confuse people. It's not really alive. It is just the stamen or whatever, but it's a septapus too. It is alive. It's not confusing. I told you didn't have to worry about topics, but I'm plumb out. I don't have anything else to say to you.
Well, I'm obsessed with reading lately.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
read
you
all
are.
of my K.M. Shay's books that I needed to. I could keep going to the other 2 trilogies, but I want to stay with where this next one's going to come out.
Yeah.
But I had to wait till April. Ugh.
Yeah, yikes.
So I feel like one of the kids how many days is until April?
It's too soon to start counting the days.
After Avery's birthday.
Yeah, I was wondering, I kind of want to Hamilton this at you and, surprise read something, but
That's what Berm's trying to do, too.
Oh, with the K.M. Shay?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the past, you've been squirrely about references for these books, but I think it's just because you like so many of them, it's hard to choose. I don't know, which one's your favorite? I just want to read your favorite one, then I can just jump into all of them.
I don't know. Gosh, when I started out with Goose Girl, and it was a little compilation where she wrote one book. It was 6 different authors wrote one book each of this little set. And so that's how I got introduced to her, was just this one-off book. Mm-hmm. And then I went into this whole world of hers. So the first book I read of her with all the fairy tale ones was Puss in Boots. And I was really skeptical, because how was that going to be a good story? I don't know. But I really liked it. So maybe you just go down that same trail with me. You could read Goose Girl if you want, but that could get you into the zone of all the other authors you don't need to read.
Yeah.
Or if you go into Puss in Boots.
Could do.
Or you could read the first trilogy with Hazel the witch and Killian the vampire.
Yeah, I could. By the way, guys, if you heard galloping just now, it's because I let out a breathy laugh and that scared Chow Chow.
I don't think she's scared. I think she's just in her zoomy stage right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got the eyes.
Oh,
Don't
no.
look at her. Oh, she's gone. She's scary right now.
She zoomed
Have you
away.
ever seen The Thing?
Gosh.
An unsuspecting cat just walking around.
But you've just been...
Yeah, I'm obsessed with reading. So I read all the K.M. Shays, and I got into this little cozy murder mysteries that are really short. So they've been fast to read. Now I'm on the last one, and now I don't know where to go from there. Oh, actually, I do know where to go. But it's another, like, fall down the rabbit hill because this author has a million books. And I'm kind of nervous because I'm not sure if they're, like, on the verge of too spicy.
Oh.
I don't know, because I feel like I've read some stuff or heard some reviews.
I thought you were just going to say, like, you know where to go next. Our book club book.
Oh, yeah.
But neither of us have really read that. I think I've gotten, like, 4 or 5 chapters in.
It'll be done.
Yeah.
Be done as it gets done. But yeah, it's the Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas stuff, and then down the other. Because I did read one single book, but it was the first Thorn and Rose. I don't remember what it's called.
I feel like
A Court of something.
Yeah, I've seen it
But
a
that's
lot
too
of
long
times.
ago.
An acronym of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of letters.
So I read that one, but those books cost money. So I was like, well, that was fine. I'll just go back into Kindle Unlimited and read the books that are free. So I haven't read any more of that, but I feel like it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I don't remember enough. Except for I have read so many spoilers that it's like, oh, you know the guy that you liked? Well, he's a bad guy or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's not even the first series. The first series is the Throne of Glass stuff, and then you get back into the Court of Roses and Thorns. So it's a lot to read.
Yeah.
But when I've accumulated some of those Kindle points, I've just been slowly buying them because I feel like I read books. I'll probably read them. I'll probably like them.
Totes.
We'll see. You're excited to hear about it. These leaves are looking really good.
Thank you. Yeah, this is like, some leaves, they just require some detail, and I'm so happy to do that. Because I think I was really miffed about the brew, because that just had so little detail and so little, like in the reference pictures and stuff, like what I had to emulate was just not very impressive to me. So it's like the Gloxinia and the hellebore and the clover, they all had such fun leaves, and I was happy about it.
Gosh, like, you know those plants in offices where you're like, is this real or fake? I gotta touch it. Those are leaves I've gotta touch.
Ooh.
It's a compliment.
Thank you.
Hi, Chow.
She's galloping still. She's zooming. Oh, ta-da!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I remember I wanted to post this one and Petunia far apart from each other because I think at a glance they look really similar. So don't worry, there's, you saw Petunia at the beginning of the month and you saw Gloxinia at the end. You don't know that they look similar.
And that's the end of Flower February.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming on this journey with us. You watched all 8 videos. I'm so proud.
Was it 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I chose February for the alliteration for flowers, but I was kind of lucky that I think if I chose another month, it would have been 9 whole flowers I'd have to make to get all the Mondays and Fridays out. So, February, just 8.
Perfect. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Bow.